Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Stephanie Bree. This is Horror Trans. I'm a transgender woman who talks about all things horror. It is 5 o'clock in the morning, so I haven't shaved yet, so I do apologize for that. I've stayed up the last 3 nights in a row watching every single Halloween movie. I just finished the franchise. I just got done with Halloween Ends, so I'm a little disheveled, but I did it for you. So I hope you enjoyed these reviews. We're all the way up to Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. Now, I'm not going to give a full recap of this movie because I kind of want to talk about this more when I do my Horror Icons series, when I talk about Michael Myers, because this movie really adds a shit ton to the Michael Myers lore, and it makes him a little bit more interesting than he had previously been. Because I'm not a fan of Michael Myers, and I am going to talk about that when I do my Horror Icons videos, because I'm going to do a whole series of horror icons, and Michael Myers is one of the icons I'm going to do. So I'm going to give a quick recap. Basically, Laurie had a kid, Laurie Strode, from the babysitter from the first two movies. She had a kid. She died. I don't know if she died in a car accident or if she was strangled or killed herself. I don't remember. Like I said, I just sat and watched 13 of these fucking things back to back, so I'm a little fuzzy on some of the specific details, but basically she's dead, and the girl was kind of an orphan, and she's being raised by a foster family. And so there is that. Now, they don't really explain where Michael went after Halloween 2, and they don't real. He just kind of shows up in this movie, from what I remember. He kills a bunch of people. He's chasing the little girl. Her big sister's trying to protect her. The cops can't stop Michael. The hillbillies can't stop Michael. There's a whole bunch of hillbillies running around in this movie with shotguns. And the girl ends up running over Michael on a pickup truck, and then the cops show up the last minute and shoot him a bajillion times. He falls into a hole in the ground and presumably dies. I say presumably because, obviously he doesn't, but, whatever. And roll credits. So, this is the first one I actually really liked. This is actually, out of all of them, this is my personal favorite of the franchise. So I am giving it a buy. This is the one, if you're going to buy any of the Halloween movies, this is the one you should buy. This is the one that is the most like a regular, typical slasher movie, which is what I wanted. There's no unnecessary, but there's backstory, but there's not unnecessary backstory. There's not too much boring stalking. The pacing is just perfect in this movie. The acting is okay. The story makes sense. We get a little plot. We get some backstory. We get some lore. This movie really, kept the franchise alive after part 3, if you want to be real. And so this was a really good movie. So it is absolutely a buy. That's it. Thank you.